So Pope Francis is visiting the United States this week, and just in time for pumpkin latte season. Now, I'm not a religious person, but I have to say this pope is pretty cool as far as popes go. So here are my top 5 things that I like about the pope. 5! The Popemobile. Now, ever since some guy who wanted an express lane to hell decided to try and assassinate the pope back in 1981, popes have had to ride around in a big bulletproof fish tank strapped to the back of a convertible. They look like they're in one of those money machines that you see at some radio station promotion. But Pope Francis wanted something a little bit cooler, so he designed this glass stage that's built into the back of a Jeep Wrangler. He looks like he's ready to save the day in some holy version of Jurassic Park. 4! The hats. The Pope always has the coolest hats. And Francis has 3 favorites. He's got the wide hat for those formal gatherings, the tall hat with the ivy trim, I assume for holidays. But when he wants to keep things casual, he's just laying around the house watching TV, he goes with the white beanie. The guy has styles, you know what I mean? I could never pull off a Pope hat. 3! Harley Davidson. Did you know the Pope rides? Yeah, he's a biker. And I'm not talking about his teenage rebel years either. Before he became Pope, you could catch His Holiness cruising the streets on his 2013 Harley Davidson Dyna Superglide, which he auctioned off for charity last year and scored $327,000. He also threw in his leather riding jacket, which fetched another $77,000 for the needy. So suck on that, Fonzie. 2. He's a nerd. The Pope is a fellow nerd. Now, the rumors of Francis having a master's degree in chemistry were a little exaggerated, but he actually does have a university degree in chemistry and another one in philosophy, and he used to teach at several colleges too. So suck on that, Rick Santorum. The Pope's science background means that he actually believes in things like the Big Bang Theory and global warming, and I wouldn't be surprised if His Holiness stays up late some nights eating Funyuns and drinking Mountain Dew while playing World of Warcraft. Now that is one badass paladin. 1. He's on Twitter. Yeah, the Holy Father is on Twitter. He's the most popular world figure on Twitter. Now, to be fair, Pope Benedict was the first pope on Twitter, but he only has 12,000 followers. And Francis is verified, so suck on that, Benny. And the Pope is so cool, he only follows 8 other people. And you know who they are? Himself. Yeah, he has 8 other Twitter accounts in different languages like French, German, Italian, even Arabic. And he only follows himself, that's it. And with all 9 accounts combined, he has a total of 16 million followers worldwide. Boom. Oh, and Pope Francis even has his own emoji. Check that shit out. Pope Francis is easily my favorite pope of all time. He's the kind of religious leader we need in this day and age. Now, it's not going to make me convert to a religion, but if he decides to run for a second term, I'm totally voting for him.